I'm too lit now, I ain't drip now. How can I slip if I don't need no kicking? I be high up top like chimney. I be smoking like a hippie. Bitch, I'm about my green,
yeah, buddy. Hey, yo, man, y'all know what's going on, man. We doing this again.
Yes,
and
sir.
again. You hear me, man? Hey, look, man, I had to hold it down for my boy Dame, man, but we still gonna do this thing. You hear me? Every day, all day. I'm your boy Florida. I'm gonna introduce my boy. I know him as Nate Dogg. I also call him the Machine. Alright? I gotta let y'all know that, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all why in a little bit as we go on. But I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man. Go ahead and tell the people who you is.
Yo, what's up? I'm Nathan. You know, Nathan Allen. I go by Nate to most people. Me and Moses, we've been knowing each other for a while since 7th grade. You know, so we
Little minute.
we've been on hella sports teams together, all that stuff. So
A lot of competition.
Yes, sir. We've been in it for a while, so.
So tell us, man, like about this athlete life, man, because you know that's where a lot of people know you for, man. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yes, sir.
Talk to us, man. Like where it come from? Like how'd you get into it?
Man, it's just one of them things. Like I really felt like I was just born with that. You know what I'm saying? Like from a young age, I was playing with basketball. Started playing wide basketball. My mom put me in it. You know, I fell in love.
See, that's
crazy.
crazy.
That was back in like probably first grade, kindergarten that I was.
It's
playing
like destiny, bro. You could have been doing anything. You could have been, you know, trying to make music or trying to be an artist or something like that. You knew what you was off the porch. Hey, I'm out here.
All my life.
That's what's
I
up.
knew from when I was a youngin', bro.
That's probably why you were kind of like, you know, up here compared to a lot of people. Like for real,
I was
because
doing
like
my whole life.
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people underestimated you just like if they didn't know you already, they would think, okay, I'm finna do what I'm finna do. But then after it get going, they'll be like, okay.
It was a lot like in the public schools, especially, you know, being a white dude on a basketball court or the, you know, football field or whatever. You know, you get a little underestimated sometimes, but
they gonna try you.
You know what I'm saying? I'll never back down from.
So about this cross country thing, the stamina has always been there, bro. Like I thought I could run. I like running. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's kind of enjoyable. It's kind of soothing. You know what I mean? I ran cross country in elementary. I got to middle school.
I ain't never know
it's a reason why you didn't. It's a reason. I got to middle school and I figured out like, oh snap, other people can run too and better.
And
you
that
know
shit
what I
get
mean?
longer.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't love this for real. And then that's when I really met you. I'm like, this dude can really run. So I was like, this ain't for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
How'd you really get into running?
So I mean, like I said, basketball and football was really my first loves. I first got exposed to running from my older cousin Alicia Crawley. She went to MacArthur. We used to go watch her run cross country meets, track meets. So shouts out to Alicia.
Shout out.
She was good. Like she was real good in high school.
So that's your cousin?
Yep.
So it's like in the family then.
Yeah. So she was stud. First one in our family to go to college. You know, she got a full ride scholarship to SIUE, and I just wanted to be like her, really, to be honest. And like I seen her run, and I'm like, I always was athletic, so I'm like, all right, I'll try cross country. So 7th grade, I went out and tried it.
You tried cross country, you tried soccer, you tried basketball, football, bro. Was the same.
Actually, in 7th grade, I played 5 sports, bro.
Bro was like the same level athlete in all the sports too. It's not like he went to soccer and was like, okay, let me take the back seat. Like, bro was out there trying to score some shit. You hear me? So like, tell them about them days, bro. Like, let the people know all about your athlete background, bro. Like, it's not just about the running.
So then I started playing tackle football in 4th grade, you know, with Gary Cecil. Shouts out to Gary.
Shout out Cecil.
You know, so we was doing it from a young age, and I just kept with it. I always loved, you know, I was just an aggressive person, so I was never, and I loved, the funny thing is I love soccer. Like, soccer was my favorite sport when I was younger. Like, it was between basketball and soccer.
You know what's crazy? I was gonna ask you that. Like, so it's soccer. That's what you really enjoyed out of all.
I loved it because it combined the running and with the other shit. You know what I'm saying? With the real competitive, and you got physical in there a little bit.
Yeah, too. Right.
But then I got away from it because soccer was at the same time as football, and I decided, you know what, man, I think I could be better at football. And I started to like football more as I got older too. Like,
what position did you play in soccer?
Bro,
well, because you know I don't know nothing about soccer.
So,
I ain't gonna lie.
At that time, I feel like I was young, so it wasn't really like positions. You know what I'm saying?
We just out there.
But I would have been like a striker or forward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I said, I got away from soccer for a while, and then 7th grade, starting at Stephen Decatur, I was on the cross country team. That was the first time trying cross country, and I was pretty good at it. Yeah.
That's when you started.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
I did track before that, but I never done cross country.
And honestly, those are two different things.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
So we was at cross country practice, running around the soccer field, and me being goofy, you know, I was just talking crap to the soccer team, like as we running around or whatever. Well, the soccer coach must have been like, "Hey, we you know, if y'all want to play us in a soccer game, you can play us. We'll have a scrimmage with the cross country team versus the soccer team." Well, it was only 5 or 6 people on the cross country team. It was a small team. Well, we must have scrimmaged the full soccer team, like 15 people. We beat them 4-0. I scored all 4 goals. All I was doing was just outrunning them, bro. I was just way faster than everybody else on the field, so I'm just kicking it in front of me, running to the ball, kicking it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, bro, that's been you in every sport, bro. Like, you use that to your advantage in every sport.
You gotta.
All right, man. So about these football days, bro, talk to us about them. Like, what was your favorite position in football, man? Because, you know, like, good athletes play more than one.
Yeah. No, definitely. This funny, you probably never knew this, but I started off playing defensive end. Actually, in like when I said I started in 4th grade, bro, by 5th grade, I was 5'10". You know what I'm saying? I had a growth spurt early. I'm thinking I'm gonna be 6'4", so
like, okay,
nah, it ain't happen like that. But I'm like 5'10" in 5th grade. I'm towering above everybody, bro. So I was just quick off the edge and I was aggressive. So they put me in defensive end, bro. I'm talking about it wasn't fair. It wasn't fair. Nobody was my size. You know, when we was that old. I mean, shouts out to the Decatur Jets, Trez Spates, Sean Spates, y'all killed it. But I was huge in
JFL
5th grade,
legends, bro. People be knowing.
Yeah, so me and them used to go at it, but man, I started off defensive end. Then I slowly, you know what I'm saying, I didn't grow as much as I wanted to, so I didn't keep playing defensive end. I ended up playing receiver. I love playing receiver though. Loved it.
Yeah,
you know?
I could tell, like, you wasn't out there to be friends.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that was for any sport though.
I could appreciate that, Joe. Your mentality might have a lot to do with where you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah, for sure. Like when the practice is over, we, you know what I'm saying, me and you, we cool.
Oh, yeah, all day.
While we going at it, we going at it. So, that's just how it goes, man.
So, what led you to actually pursue, cross country when you went to college?
So yeah, cross country and track is what I did.
Okay, basic. Okay, so it was like you wanted to go there for that. That's what you really wanted to do, or was it like, man, will I play on a football team or a basketball team?
So I mean, always football and basketball were definitely my favorite sports. I mean, I was good at running. Don't get me wrong, I love to run, but it's just you just can't be as competitive in the running as you can be in basketball, football. Like it's more physical.
It's a little bit more pleasing. And I love the physical aspect, you know, the getting into somebody's face, because I love talking shit. So that aspect of it too, and you just really can't. I mean, you can do it when you're running, but it ain't the same. But I just love all the atmosphere, like
of football
at the end,
and basketball.
like,
Yeah. So I mean, honestly, if it was up to me, I would have went to college for one of them 2 sports, but I was just better at running. So I was
just
like,
before you. So when you run, like,
is
is it like a special technique you use or something like that, bro?
No, and I feel like that's another thing. I was just born with that stamina, bro. Like when I first time ever running cross country, I was, you know, like first cross country meet I ever ran, and I won. So it was like, I mean, that was 7th grade, but you know what I'm saying? Like I just had no training or nothing. That's I just was born with that stamina, bro. Yeah. So I mean, obviously some form and shit comes in. When you get older, as you get more to the more competitive levels, that's when the form's gonna come into play more. So you gotta have the proper form and stuff like that.
So did you have any influences and stuff like that, you know, on your running, like other than your cousin, like, you know, people that you like kind of wanted to, you know, kind of look at it, study there?
My cousin got me into it, and then Michael Clevenger. Shouts out to Michael Clevenger, man.
Shout out.
One of the greatest distance runners I've ever seen. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even have ran cross country in high school, to be honest with you.
How'd he get you into it?
So I didn't run cross country my freshman or sophomore year of high school. I was like, just because it was the same season as football, I wanted to play football. I love football.
Committed.
So then Michael Clevenger's senior year, he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, it's my senior year. I want you to run," because I had ran against him. Me and him went to the same elementary school. So he knew I was decent at like the track side of things, and like he had seen what I did at Stephen Decatur in cross country.
Right.
So he knew I had a little bit of, you know, distance in me. And he came out. He was like, "Yo, come on, I want to have a good team my senior year. Like, come out.
We need you."
Yeah, basically.
He was
so I was like, all right, yeah, you know,
tampering.
I'll do that. So my first thing was like, how do I do cross country and football at the same time? It's the same season, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Practices through the summer, all at the same, you know what I'm saying, all in the same time.
Kind of figured it out though.
First thing, I had to go to Spates and Ranchuso, the cross country coach, and I talked to him about it, and then we came to an agreement and we made it work. So
that's what's up.
Yeah. Then I kept with it after that. So
tell me about how you got into the coaching thing, like. After college, is that something that just called you or what? Like,
man, I always wanted to be a coach. I love working with kids. Coming from my mom, probably because my mom's always she ran daycares and she's a teacher now. So you know, she's always worked with kids, and I feel like I've seen her working with kids and also had experience working with kids myself because of her. So I knew I wanted to work with kids in some capacity, and I love sports, and I feel like I'm pretty knowledgeable when it comes to the sports that I do. So
you still coaching right now?
Yeah.
Okay. What's
I mean, not currently because of the COVID stuff,
Right,
but I
right.
was coaching at Meridian with Coach Shep, our football coach.
Okay, shout out Shep.
Shout out Shep. So I was coaching with him at Meridian over the summer and stuff. Before that, I was coaching at Lindenwood as a grad assistant. So I was coaching track and cross country at Lindenwood Belleville University.
And that's something you really enjoy, huh?
Yeah, I do.
No, that's
I love
what's
it,
up, man. All right, man. So with that, man, go ahead and give out some shout outs, bro.
First and foremost, shout out to my mom. You know, she always would support me on the sports, driving all over the country to watch me.
Real
You
talk.
know, you know, and then my sisters, all my family, you know. Shouts out to my cousin, Alicia, for putting me on it. And all the guys, you know, Gary, Braden,
Yo.
Kane,
Shout out.
Ted. Shouts out to Ted. Shouts out to Quintus. He's doing his thing with the music and the clothing, bro. Shouts out to Moses, man, because you really done put, you know what I'm saying? You really started a movement in Decatur, and it's really beneficial to the whole city. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So I just wanted to say that for everybody. You can't cut this either.
Hey,
bro.
that's
Don't cut this, bro.
That's
It's beneficial.
much love, bro.
You know?
Tell the people what you got up and coming, man. I know you got some things coming. When can we watch some coaching or some shit, man?
So yeah, I'm gonna be coaching Meridian football, just assistant coaching that. I'm trying to get on some track coaching at Meridian or MacArthur as well. I'm actually working at MacArthur right now as a guidance counselor. So back to where I started, there's a guidance counselor over there. You know, I'm loving that. So yeah, I'll be around here. You know, I'll be in the city for a while. So y'all will see me.
But
Any young athletes that need some advice about college, you know what I'm saying? I always got y'all, man.
But you know we had to do something special again, you know, for the one time. I want to give you the whole
Hey,
little
that's-
ClANMADE tee for
Bro,
you,
and
man.
that's crazy because orange my favorite color. Bro.
You know what I'm saying? It
Hard.
just so happened. So I appreciate you sliding, bro, you
I
know.
appreciate this, bro.
Real
I've been
talk,
meaning to
man.
get some shit too. Yes, sir.
Keep doing what you're doing, man. Definitely see you
Yeah, for
growing.
sure.
Proud of you. You know what I mean? Gonna have you back on the
Appreciate
show
that,
whenever
bro.
you know what I'm saying? Get some medals, you know what I'm saying? And some
Ah.
shit like that. I know they coming. Alright? I'm your boy Floater,
Yes, sir.
man. This Cloud3 Studios, man. This ClANMADE interviews, man. Shout out my boy Dame, man. Y'all gonna see him on the
Yeah,
next
shouts out
one,
to Dame.
man.
He don't
You know
fuck with
what
me,
I'm saying?
obviously, but it's cool.
This is my boy Nate. Yeah, this how we doing it this time. Yeah.